Hello, my dear gardeners. Sun is out and it doesn't feel like it's the middle of November and Thanksgiving is approaching, right? I'm truly enjoying this weather in the garden. Although we are running a very dry season here in Connecticut, so I am actively watering my garden, especially my arborvitaes and evergreens, all evergreens in the garden, because what they do right now, they need that hydration going into winter. And I don't want them to suffer through the winter, get sick looking in spring. And I was cleaning all the leaves, this year, because I want my garden to be kind of nice and neat. But there's a balance which we need to kind of keep between covering the soil, supporting beneficial insects who are actively overwintering in all the shrubbery, right, around our garden. So I'm doing something different this year. You know what? You were telling me all the time that you mow over your leaves and they decompose so much better. I never did it before, and I always packed these leaves very tight into the plastic bags with holes underneath for water to escape. And they would take maybe a year with me doing nothing to them. I didn't actively turn them around. So if I would have these leaves packed into those bags this fall season, they would be ready maybe in the end of summer, somewhere that time. And the bag would be this tall at the beginning, and then it would be this short with good soil at the end. But this year, I am trying to mow over these leaves and then return them back to the soil. Let's see how that goes. Did you ever try to do that? I think it's not going to look very untidy. The wind is not going to move it around, and it will be a good coverage for the soil. Let's see how that goes. Maybe it's a healthy compromise between collecting all the leaves, right, and leaving the soil bare, or leaving all the leaves and then my garden is all messy and not ready for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for all the festivities. Our back windows from the kitchen are coming right to the back garden, and I like it to be nice and neat. So this is, I think, is a healthy compromise. These leaves just fell down, so all the beneficial insects will still have plenty of time to do whatever they need with this, hopefully. But before doing this, I have a plan here for the spring. I just went to Home Depot and they are running great sale on all the bulbs. We're having such a late fall with such a good weather. And that sale of 50% off is great. So I bought all sorts of bulbs, and I want to do the spring blooming daffodils right here on this side and on that side. I think it's going to look so good in spring. Let me show you what I bought. Bulbs are gardener's delight for next spring, right? I bought quite a few of the different tulips. I bought, I will show you. I bought allium, and I bought the squirrel, Siberian squirrel. Look at this, look at these gorgeous colors. I'm already starting dreaming about these tulips coming up next spring. So let me show you what I have here. So these are the tulips from Happy Together, and they are wine and roses blend. Look at this color, gorgeous, right? Then I have yellow tulips. Please excuse my hands, they're full of soil. Okay. And then I went for alliums. These are bulbs which are perennial. They're coming back, they're coming year after year with the same height and with the same bloom, which is lovely. Then I have Sela Siberica. This is squirrel. It's an early blooming flower, very unassuming. But you know what? In our area here in New England, it can be slightly invasive. So if you let it run on big property, it will just invade every corner. My garden is fairly small, I can control it. And when you have these guys blooming in spring, and there are more than 10 or more than 20, they are breathtaking. They are so beautiful. One day last year in spring, I was going through the village and somebody had them all over their property. It was beautiful. The only thing, all other properties were taken over by squirrel, and I can see that all those bulbs were slowly spreading around. I want this early bloomer in my garden. I don't mind that it is invasive, and I'm making this action with a conscious intent, you know. I know it's invasive, but I still want to plant it. All right, next I have, ooh, this is a nice heavy bag with beautiful bulbs, right? Heavy and beautiful bulbs. We have mammoth pink. What else do I have here? I already planted one squirrel near my roses, so they will be there. Oh yeah, allium, another one, purple sensation. Which one to choose? Pink, purple, or yellow? I think this area is so green in the middle of the winter, thanks to all the evergreens here. I'm going to go for yellow. It will be a great pop of color. But you know what? I don't want to have a neat row here. It will look somewhat kind of artificial. So I'm going just to throw these bulbs and plant them where they fall. Okay. And here too. Now, the planting instructions, 5 tulips per 1 foot. Oh, I can make them tighter. I can make one more here. Okay. And they still will do it. Now, depth 3-5 inches, 8-13 centimeters. All right, let's do it. Oh, the soil here is so good. I have to make sure that the bottom is down and the top is up, right? I'm not sure. Oh, this one is bad. All right. And this one is bad too. And now I'm going to cover all this with my shredded leaves. I'm going to water it in, and hopefully wind is not going to blow it around. And these bulbs can be planted all the way till the middle of winter. So as long as you can dig a hole in the soil, you can plant your bulbs into the soil, and next spring they will be blooming. And plus, the advantage of this late season is that some bulbs are on sale now because nobody's buying them. And I am using that opportunity and still hanging out in the garden. My dear gardeners, be well, and I will see you next time.